Science doesn't really understand why QR codes caught on so insanely fast. Seriously, we humans know more about galaxies billions of light years away than why people willingly point their phones at weird pixelated squares stuck to restaurant tables. Sure, we know QR stands for Quick Response, and we know they store data efficiently, but why did these pixelated crossword puzzles suddenly become as common as cat videos and overpriced coffee? Why QR codes of all things? There's no single answer, but there is fascinating science behind how these little squares actually work. And today, we'll unravel the mystery of QR codes, from how your phone decodes this digital spaghetti to why QR codes can still work after being partially destroyed. Let's dive in. First things first, what even are QR codes? Well, they're basically barcodes' smarter, more ambitious cousin. Regular barcodes store data horizontally, like one bookshelf crammed full of books. QR codes, however, store data vertically and horizontally, like an entire digital library packed into a tiny square. Think of it this way: if a barcode is a small one-story house, a QR code is a massive skyscraper of information, holding way more data in the same space. This clever two-dimensional design allows QR codes to store website links, menus, payment methods, Wi-Fi passwords, or even the entire script of Shrek if you're feeling especially creative. So how does your phone decode this pixelated chaos? QR codes encode information using tiny black and white squares called modules. Black squares represent ones, white squares represent zeros. Binary data your phone quickly interprets. But wait, how does your camera even know where to start reading? Notice those large squares in three corners of every QR code. Those are called position markers, and they're basically giant neon signs screaming, "Hey, start here!" Without these markers, scanning a QR code would be like wandering into IKEA without those helpful floor arrows. You get hopelessly lost in a labyrinth of confusing Swedish furniture names. Position markers are the IKEA arrows, guiding your phone through the digital maze to your destination: information. Ever notice QR codes still work even when they're damaged or partially covered? That's because QR codes secretly have a superpower called Reed-Solomon error correction. Basically, QR codes include backup copies of their data, just in case things go wrong. It's like your overly cautious friend who packs 3 umbrellas, 2 jackets, and 5 phone chargers for a quick walk around the block. QR codes similarly prepare for a disaster, so even if your code looks like it barely survived a zombie apocalypse, your phone can usually still decode it. Okay, but what exactly can QR codes store? Pretty much any digital info you can imagine. Website links, emails, contact info, locations, payment methods, you name it. Want customers to instantly see your menu? QR code. Need people to quickly hop onto Wi-Fi without typing a password longer than a CVS receipt? QR code. Want to prank your friends by secretly linking them to a Rick Astley video? QR code again. They're the digital Swiss Army knife. Compact, versatile, and occasionally used for hilarious mischief. But wait a second, are QR codes completely safe? Usually yes, but scanning random codes taped to street poles is the digital equivalent of eating mysterious street tacos at 3 a.m. Probably harmless, but why risk it? Always verify a QR code source before scanning, because just like mysterious tacos, you really don't know what's in there until it's too late. So let's quickly recap. QR codes are pixelated squares packed with encoded binary data. They use clever position markers to guide your phone, have secret error correcting superpowers, and can store just about anything digital. Next time you effortlessly scan a menu or pay for coffee, pause dramatically, nod wisely, and whisper quietly, "Thank you, science."